A championship fades, but a scandal? That stains baseball forever. A game of heroes, legends, and timeless moments. But beneath the surface, there's another story. One the league would rather forget. Today, we're diving into 5 explosive scandals that forever changed how we see the game, from dugout drugs to World Series fraud. These aren't just history, they're stains that shaped baseball's soul. If you think baseball is just peanuts and pennants, think again. These scandals didn't just break the rules, they redefined them. They damaged reputations, destroyed legacies, and forced fans to reconsider their heroes. Stay with us to the end to uncover the scandal so massive it almost destroyed professional baseball entirely. And along the way, ask yourself, can any sport truly stay pure when so much is at stake? The 1980s were wild, and baseball wasn't immune. The Pittsburgh Pirates, a team with a proud legacy, found themselves at the center of a drug crisis. This wasn't about cheating to win. It was about addiction, chaos, and a clubhouse that turned into a crime scene. Players were using cocaine inside stadium bathrooms, during games. John Milner, a star, admitted it. Rod Scurry, a pitcher, would disappear mid-game to get high. Even the team's mascot was involved. Kevin Koch, the man behind the Pirate Parrot, confessed to buying drugs and supplying players. The 1985 drug trials revealed a league-wide problem. 11 players were implicated, 7 dealers convicted. Names like Keith Hernandez and Dave Parker were among the fallout. The scandal shook the league and exposed a rot few were ready to see. This wasn't just a Pittsburgh problem. The courtroom testimonies revealed a network of users and suppliers across multiple teams. Drug abuse wasn't a one-off, it was a culture, and the league, until that moment, had turned a blind eye. Behind the scenes, clubhouse culture fostered a dangerous tolerance. Young rookies were often introduced to drugs by veterans. Managers looked the other way. Trainers prioritized getting players back on the field, not getting them clean. This was an era where performance came first, no matter the cost. It wasn't about bending the rules, it was about breaking the law. Cocaine turned baseball's family image into a police case. The Pirates' legacy was forever changed, and the league had no choice but to finally start taking drug enforcement seriously. The fallout led to stricter policies, but it also showed how fragile trust was. Kids watching from the stands had no idea their idols were playing through addiction. This scandal proved that even the cleanest-looking sport could be hiding chaos in the dugout. After the 1994 strike, baseball needed a hero. It got 2. Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. Their 1998 home run race brought fans back, and record-breaking became the new normal. But those muscles, those home runs, they came at a cost. The whispers started to grow. By 2003, federal agents raided Balco, a lab producing designer steroids. Big names were tied to it: Barry Bonds, Jason Giambi, Gary Sheffield. Then came the 2005 congressional hearings. Mark McGwire wouldn't talk. Sammy Sosa suddenly forgot English. And in 2007, the Mitchell Report dropped a bomb. 89 players linked to steroids and performance-enhancing drugs. What fans had cheered was suddenly under suspicion. The betrayal wasn't just in the numbers, it was emotional. Kids who had posters of these players on their bedroom walls were left wondering what was real. Were those home runs feats of talent or chemistry? Some players insisted everyone was doing it. Others claimed ignorance. But fans knew better. Bodies don't balloon overnight. Baseball, once a game of skill and precision, now looked like a muscle contest. The records stand, but they're tainted. Barry Bonds holds the home run crown, but not the glory. Roger Clemens dominates the stats, but not the Hall of Fame. The steroid era may have revived baseball, but it robbed it of trust. It also led to a generational divide. Older fans rejected the new era as fake. Younger fans accepted it as the cost of entertainment. Either way, the game had changed forever. Pete Rose was baseball's Iron Man. He gave everything on the field and holds the record for most hits, but off the field, he broke the game's biggest rule. In 1989, an investigation revealed Rose was betting on games, including on his own team while managing the Reds. The Dowd report didn't hold back. Evidence piled up. Rose denied everything until 2004, when he finally came clean. He bet on his team to win. But in baseball, any gambling is the ultimate betrayal. Rose's fall from grace was staggering. One moment, he was baseball royalty. The next, he was a pariah. Stadiums that once cheered his every at-bat turned cold. The conversation around him became less about hits and more about ethics. And yet, many fans still support him. They argue that betting to win isn't the same as throwing a game. They say Rose never compromised the outcome, only added pressure to perform. Rose was banned for life. No ceremonies, no Hall of Fame, just silence. In 2025, after his death, MLB lifted the ban, but the debate still rages. Can a legend be remembered without forgetting the betrayal? And if betting to win is still grounds for exile, what does that say about the league's values? It's a question that won't go away, especially as sport gambling becomes more mainstream and more leagues embrace it for profit. The Astros won it all in 2017, but their secret? A camera, a monitor, and a trash can. They stole signs in real time and relayed them back with bangs. One bang, curveball. No bang, fastball. It was crude, but it worked. Former pitcher Mike Fiers exposed it. Footage confirmed it. The league investigated. The scheme was real. The Astros were fined, their manager and GM fired. But the players walked free, and the championship, it still stands. What made this scandal sting wasn't just the cheating, it was the lack of punishment. Fans wanted accountability. What they got felt like a slap on the wrist. Trust in the league's fairness hit a new low. Other teams fumed. The Dodgers, the Yankees, they felt robbed. Players who pitched in that World Series say it changed their careers. Some lost bonuses. Some lost confidence. And the Astros, they kept the rings. They got the trophy but lost their legacy. Every bang is now a punchline for fans. 2017 is the championship that never should have been. And for players on other teams, it was personal. Some careers were derailed. Some pitchers never recovered. It wasn't just a scandal, it was a theft. The White Sox were the best team in baseball, but they hated their owner. So 8 players took money from gamblers to lose the World Series. Eddie Seacott lobbed softballs. Shoeless Joe Jackson took the cash. Fans were stunned. A grand jury was called. In court, they were acquitted, but baseball had other plans. This was more than a game. It was the soul of the sport on trial. Could fans ever trust the outcome again? Would baseball survive such a betrayal? Judge Kennesaw Mountain Landis banned them for life. No appeals, no second chances. The message was clear. You don't mess with the game. And though in 2025, when they were reinstated posthumously, the Black Sox remained the darkest moment in baseball's history. It was the birth of baseball's zero-tolerance policy. and the reason every scandal after was treated with such weight. Baseball is more than numbers, it's trust. And when that's broken by drugs, by lies, by greed, the game changes forever. These scandals aren't just stories, they're warnings. Every one of them shaped the sport we thought we knew, and every one forces us to ask, what's the price of greatness? In a game built on rules, fairness, and tradition, what happens when the foundations crack? Can they ever be rebuilt? Which one hit you the hardest?